Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now this video is again going to be a bit more different, but at the same time it's still going to be a Discord Sings kind of. I'm going to be showing you how to create your own Discord Sings as highly requested. Now I'm not going to be showing you all the recording and everything like me setting up Discord Sings, but I'm going to show you how to edit it on PC for completely free. Now what you need to do is of course you need to have your Discord and you need to have recorded everything. As you can see, I've got it all recorded here, and this is not going to be fun to edit at all. But all you need is basically the snipping tool. That's what I use. I use the normal snipping tool here. You can use anything that crops, of course, if you're on mobile, you can just screenshot and crop and do something like that. So if we go all the way up to the top, which is going to, I'm just going to use in Discord Sings and then go from oldest and then jump to that. So we are at the top of the page and we are going to start cropping. Now, normally what I would do is I would just go around for all the lyrics and crop them. A lot of you guys think there's no interruptions and stuff. There is about 3,000. There's probably, I don't know why I said 3,000. But there's a lot of interruptions. Normally it's harder to edit with interruptions. So I normally just cut them out just because if I was to do interruptions now, I would probably have like a 20-minute long video of just interruptions without any song. So we're going to be doing it from just the normal song. So as we can see here, we're just getting ready, and here this is where we start. Now we did fail on our first try, but we can still use lyrics from it. So normally what I would like to do is I would normally go onto my desktop, I would create a new folder and call it, I can't even click the button, call it Discord Sings Left Behind, because that's the song we were doing. So we're just going to put that there. We're going to be using this folder and we're going to be saving all of our screenshots in them. And this is probably the fastest way, I think. I'm not too sure, but if we come down here, we need to look for where the first bit is. So where does Discord Sings actually start? This is probably going to be one of the issues for me. So if we crop this here, as you go away. Who was that? Sorry. Go away. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to crop it like that. Now don't worry if it's too big or too small, we'll sort that out later on. So we are going to name it, and then we're going to name it by number. So this is going to be our first lyric, so we're going to call it number 1. This just makes it easier when we're trying to paste everything into our editor. And then what we're going to do is everyone stay in your seats. Normally what I would do here is actually just get the lyrics up because I never can remind them. Oh my god, how do you put my phone silent? Done. Left Behind, and normally if we just type that in, we can get this. So everyone please stay in your seats. That's the first lyric. Now this is our next lyric, so we are going to go ahead and find that. Where is it? Normally if I can't find it, I would copy the link, go into the search bar up here, put in channel Discord Sings, then just type in that. And normally what you can do, if you go to oldest, you can see the first person who actually wrote the lyric. Now normally this is only good if the lyric is not repeating. If the lyric is repeating, there's no point in trying to do this. The show will begin momentarily, but because you've already got the lyric on the first, I'm going to give it to Noah. So we will do that. And we'll do that, and then we put it as number 2. Now normally this is the long and boring process. You can put some music on whilst you do it, because I'm like recording, I don't want this one to be copyrighted like my other videos kind of. So we're going to carry on doing it like this. This is very slow, and everyone has to basically do this. So as you can see here, this person's level 5. This is just this is just from me knowing what colors go with which. But because you're the first person to do it, I shall give it you. And you still got a level anyway, and then we will do this. So I'm not going to bore you guys with this. I'm going to speed up this, and you can see me when I'm editing the video. I ahead and done all of that. I regret doing such a long song because that took forever, but now we are done. We have a folder of many screenshots, up to 82, of just lyrics. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our editing app, and now there's something stuck on my mouse making a really weird noise on it. And we're going to be using a video editor. I don't know what I was trying to put there. This one is a very good one. We're going to be using the free version, and because you can get it for free. And everything I do is completely free again. This video editor will be linked in the description down below if you would like to download it. Now what you also need to do is you'll need to have downloaded your music that you wanted to import with it. So once you've loaded your thing up, this is taking forever. Here we go. Now you've got this. We're just going to close out of that. No, close. What we're going to do is we're going to open a blank project, and it doesn't matter what you call it. And then we're going to go to add object, image, and you want to go to your Discord sings folder. What you want to do is you want to press Control A, and you want to select them all, and you want to press open. And wait for them to export, and you'll come with this page. Just press apply settings. It doesn't really matter. And then you'll get all of your video files in one. Now, there are a few issues already. Your background is black. I don't normally like that. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to just grab a section of the color, go into paint.net, and I'm going to grab the color. Now, of course, depending on what your device you are, what light setting you're on, this is going to be a different color, most likely, depending on what you have and why. Because I'm recording, everything's deciding to go slow. But if you do have the normal color, that is the code. I'll link it in the description. I'll put it in the description. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a rectangle. We're going to add it from cursor position. And we are going to make sure we fill the whole screen with it, like that. Then with our hex color, we're going to go to color, and then we're going to paste it into there. We also are going to do it with the color as well. So we've got the pen and brush. Make sure you do it for both. And then that will do that. Now this is just in case you have any blank pieces that you want to cut out and you just have that color. Now here what we want to do is you want to come to here, and for each one of these when you're editing, you want to see the fill background, which is over by the property window. Double click that to make it no. You can just like click this, drag down, and you want to make sure that it says no. What this does, it just gets rid of the background, the black, and is going to display the rectangle like that. Now this is very helpful because it just makes it look a bit more cleaner. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to add object again. We're going to go to audio, and we are going to import our file here. And then we're going to press OK. Now this one's going to add it down here. So when we play it, we're going to get something that we actually kind of want. As you can see, that's the intro. So what we are going to do is we are going to start putting it in order. Now for copyright reasons, I'm not going to actually put the music in this video because I actually want this video to not be copyrighted for once. So I'm only going to display tiny bits of it, but you know. So we've got all of this, and for some reason, yeah, as you can see, the images are going to be longer than the video depending on how much you have. But what I'm going to like to do is I just like to grab these, and then I like to drag them down to about here. So then what I can do is I can listen. You guys can't hear this, but we want to try and listen out for when the lyrics start coming. So I'm going to find where they are. So if we just listen out. So then this is where the first part of the song comes in. As you can see, like that. So what we're going to see is what our first lyric is, and it is, of course, what we need to do is we need to make a new layer. So we're going to drag this. So we're going to put our what do you call it, photo, screenshot on a brand new layer by dragging it down and then dragging that layer to the top. Then you can be able to see it. So everyone please stay in your seats, and that's where our first lyric is going to be. So if we go here. So yeah, I've kind of missed that, so we need to try and find it. So the part starts here. So if we go there, drag it right into position. I was kind of a bit off there. Might need to zoom in a bit so you can see. About there, I would say. There we go. So now we're going to do that, and then what we're going to do is we are going to try and find where it ends. So yeah, seats, and then we're going to drag. Okay, I messed that up. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to turn off the thing just so I don't get copyrighted again. So everyone please stay in your seats. Even though you can still hear it through my mic, which is very clever. Because my mic is on max, so that's very fun. So as you can see, it says everyone stay in your seats, and then it ends. And then here's like the show will begin momentarily. We're going to drag in our next bit here, which is here. Double click the fill background. And if we go from the start, again, you'll be able to watch the full video. It would have already been out by the time you've done this. So everyone please stay in your seats, and then it's going to go to a blank screen like this. The show will begin momentarily like that. And then this is where the actual song starts. So we're going to drag that down here, and we're going to put number 3, if we can find it. Put it right there, double click, and it says, "Behold the horrors." There we go. And then we're going to drag that down because that's where that lyric stops. And then we're going to do it for the same one, double click. Like that. And then we're going to drag that down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same for every single one. Now, this is actually really easy. This is actually the fun part because you can vibe whilst you're trying to do all of this. But yeah, I will see you guys once I've done this part. So I have just completed putting all the screenshots in sync. And what I like to do for the last one, I like to go to video effects, transparency, and then fade out. This just looks a lot better. So if we do this, and then as the lyric starts ending, it will start to fade out like that. So now that's all done, what we are going to do is we're going to grab our rectangle, and I'm just going to shrink it down to the end of the song. And that's basically our song done. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure you save the project before you export, just in case there are any issues and like the whole thing just crashes, you've still got a file to try and export again. Then what we're going to do is go up to the top, so we're currently on editor. You want to go to export project. I normally go for AVI because they don't allow MP4. And then I'm going to press export project. I'm going to change the name of it really quick down here. So Discord Sings Left Behind video, like that. I'm going to get rid of that there because we don't want that. And then we're going to export and then press continue. And then now we've got to wait for the whole video to render. Now because it's the Discord Sings, it shouldn't take too long, but I shall be back when it's done. Okay, so I've now I haven't, but it's just finished downloading. I don't know what's going on my phone. I'm just trying to catch up on things. Now it's downloaded. We have the file wherever I saved it. Where did I save it? Now I'm going to start confusing myself. Where did I save it? I saved it in wherever that is. I'm going to have to quickly grab that there. And then we're going to go to the file, and now we've got our video here. So if we go here, I don't know where I'm looking. Here, there we go. Move that to our desktop, and that's our video basically. So that's just the whole video. Everything should be completely fine. I'm not going to show you how to make a thumbnail because that's kind of your choice to do. But that's everything. That's how I make my Discord Sings videos. So if you did enjoy, please do consider liking and subscribing. I make Discord Sings videos every so often. If you would like to, my Discord is in the link in the description. You can follow me on my social medias, Twitter. I just hiccuped. Even though I don't use Twitter, but you know. You can follow me on Instagram. That's going to probably be the first place I do a face reveal. So that's in the link in the description as well. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I can't speak. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.